Well, hello. It's the 2nd of March already, and I haven't recorded anything yet. This is the end of the 2nd of March. It is 9:15 in the evening. It's been an odd couple of days. Not odd, just unusual for, well, yeah, not really unusual either, just unstructured, not unplanned. Oh, I'm rambling. This is awful. What am I trying to say? Basically, nothing quite went to plan. So, yesterday I was about halfway through editing my podcast, which I recorded on Thursday, which is a day late to begin with. So yeah, I was already behind schedule. About 11:30, about halfway through editing it, I was literally falling asleep at my desk. I think I was perhaps still recovering from being ill. I thought I felt loads better, and I did feel loads better, but I think I just hadn't quite fully recovered. So I thought, okay, I'll go to bed for a bit, thinking 20 minutes I'll be up again. No. Woke back up at just before 2:00 in the afternoon. So quickly grabbed some lunch, carried on with editing. Hadn't finished by the time Kelvin brought Ned home from school. Excuse me. So when Ned got back, I went down and said hello and got him a snack and everything, and then we all came back upstairs. Kelvin wanted to go for a nap like he often does after work. So Ned came and sat in here with me while I finished editing. Just got the editing done before tea. Didn't get the notes done. I need to do them in a minute. And then I was getting ready to go to Lindsay's. Hello, Neris. So yeah, I went and had a lovely time. Got very drunk. First time I've had any alcohol in at least a couple of months, I think. I might have had a small drink here or there, but honestly I'm not sure I've even done that. So yeah, I was absolutely hammered by the time I got home again. I was sensible, stayed up and had a big drink of water and a snack and everything before I went to bed. Hello. But yes, so feeling very hungover this morning. Not too bad, just a little bit nauseous and a killer headache. But I've managed to get through the day without taking any painkillers or anything. I've not been sick or anything like that. So the afternoon. And then Kelvin's been out as planned. He's out with his friends in York today. Left here just before lunch. I don't know when he'll be back. He's not back yet. But chances are he'll be absolutely wasted later. By now, in fact. And then probably very hungover tomorrow. We're taking it in turns. Yeah, I've had a really lovely afternoon. I got a completely unexpected message from the mum of Ned's best friend asking if he wanted to go to their house for a couple of hours. Yes, please. I did ask Ned first, and he was like, yeah, great, brilliant, off I go. So she came and picked him up just after lunch and brought him back at about 4:30, I think. And then we've had tea on the sofa and done bedtime, and it's all just like, what's happened today? I did very little. While he was out, I sat on the sofa and relaxed. It was lovely. I will confess, I had some ice cream. I've just discovered a random bit of plastic on my desk. I don't know what that's from. Keep that somewhere safe. Okay. Yeah, absolutely no idea where that's from, so I'll just pop that over there. I had a bit of ice cream and I bought myself these as well. So I'm having a little munch on those at the moment. Yeah, it's just been a lovely day. Ned is now asleep, and I'm going to do my editing, do some business emails. But first, I want to show you a couple of little things that have come in that technically should have been in the February video, but I haven't really got around to opening them until now. So, right, the first is I have opened this, but I will show you. The first is a beautiful skein of yarn from Wildflower Yarn. This was a complete impulse buy. You know I don't need more yarn. There's info. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? Deep, deep pink and sparkly. I hope the sparkle is showing up, I think it is. And then in the parcel, there's also a sticker which I can't show you because I've stuck it on my chest of drawers, which is here. Yorkshire tea bag. Excellent choice. And a beautiful little stitch marker, which I will try and show you. See if that will focus. I can't tell whether that's focusing or not, but I hope it has done. So I'm going to add that to my collection. So yes, very, very glad to have received that. And then I have an unopened parcel. This is another bit of an impulse buy. Now, I said on my podcast, which hopefully you've seen by now, that I wasn't going to get involved in any more subscriptions. I'm not getting involved in any more yarn subscriptions for now, because I've got plenty of yarn. But a while ago, I had a subscription from Sugar and Sloth, who are, I think it's a one-woman show, basically, and she does stationery, stickers and notepads and that kind of thing, but with like little motivational messages on stuff, and it's all really lovely. I want to sign up to that subscription again. I'm on the waiting list for the new month, the new box coming up. I thought I'd order myself some extra little goodies while I was waiting, because I have no patience. So I thought I will open that with you. I can't quite remember what I've ordered. I'm sure I will remember it all once I get into the box. Plain cardboard box. That's cool. So, oh, it is packed full. Look. So, we have got stop, you're overthinking. Postcard, that's just going to get stuck up on my wall. It's a good reminder, I'm always overthinking. In fact, I think these are extra bits that I didn't order. Okay. That's a little extra bit. In fact, I'm going to show you that side as well. Pause and read that. I'm not going to read it all out. Yeah, it's lovely. I'll read that properly in a minute. Lovely little message. And then another one, actually. Oh, slow down. You are not falling behind. That's sweet. Stick those up on the wall as well. And then, in fact, there's the info for that. I hope. Again, have a pause and read it. I hope it's in focus for you. And then, under a little layer of bubble wrap, we have the things I actually ordered. So, let's have a look. I got some stickers, which will go on my chest of drawers. It says, why do you want everyone to like you when you don't even like everyone? It's a message I need to remind myself of on a very frequent basis. And then another sticker. Googling pandas is a valid coping mechanism. Tempted to give that one to Kelvin if he wants it. Mostly because he loves red pandas. Some sticky notepads got less overthinking, more tea drinking. I always use sticky notes all over the place, so I like to have fun ones. And then I might do it, I might not. And a little character in the bottom with a top on saying I do what I want. Just lovely. Oh, a little notebook. My little book of spoopy spells. Use this for some of my crochet project notes. It's nice lined paper. Oh, but look at the page corners. They're sweet. Are they all the same? Oh, no. I think they alternate. Cute. Oh, Haunted Library. It's the characters from the website I've been borrowing. Oh, and there's the back cover. It's all just very, very cute and fun. I love it. What else did I order? Oh, the little little pad to help with doing things that I feel anxious about. I share this with Ned because I know he gets anxious about things as well. So we've got little sections. A scary thing I want to do, why it scares me, what steps do I need to take, how will I reward myself, and yes, I did it. And at the bottom it says, remember, you can do hard things because you are smart and you are nice. Words to live by. Another little notebook. Believing in even the possibility of a happy ending is a very powerful thing. And then on the back it says, what feels like the end is often the beginning. That is so true. Oh, and this one's got plain paper, which is useful. What else did I get? Oh, I think I did a postcard and a greeting card. Yes, so there's a postcard that I'm going to stick up on my wall. Since clothing can't be preserved in fossils, we can't rule out the possibility that dinosaurs dressed like this. It's true. Paleontologists out there are screaming at the screen right now. And then I report this. It's mine and Kelvin's wedding anniversary at the end of next week. So, well, on the card. It's true. I think you'll find that amusing. Oh, and then I've got a sheet of stickers. Misunderstood sharks. Okay. They're really cute. So I'm decorating the chest of drawers that's next to my desk, just because I want it to be fun. So yeah, that's that really. I just wanted to show you all of that. Like I said, I'm hoping to sign up to the subscription, just because it's nice to get a little package of lovely things come through. I need to stop ordering so much crap. I do order a lot of stuff. But yeah, I think it'll be nice to have a little box of motivational bits and bobs coming through the door once a month. I don't know. I probably won't keep everything. I might give a few bits to friends or to Ned or to Kelvin, or offer them up in, keep them as prizes for any giveaways that I do on the podcast or on Instagram. So yeah, we'll see. But I'm looking forward to it. I hope I can get on. I think it's a lot more popular now than it was the first time I signed up. It's more well known, which is great, but means I might not get one. But anyway, that's it for now. I shall be back at some point. Hello. It is, well, it's stupidly late and technically early morning, but I'm counting this as Friday the 8th of March still. Technically we're into Saturday, but let's just ignore that. Today has been mine and Kelvin's wedding anniversary. It's been 10 years since we got married, which is mad. It's tricky to wrap my head around, if I'm honest. Yeah, if Ned wasn't nearly 8, I don't think I'd believe it. A lot has happened in that 10 years. Lots of good things. Some not so good things, as you may already know if you've been around for a while. Yeah, it's been a lovely day. It's been a really lovely day. Obviously Ned's been at school. Kelvin took the day off work and bought me some wonderful flowers. I'll put a picture of either here or after this little video. And we went out for brunch and went and bought some cake and came home and ate it. And then we've just chilled out, basically. My dad and my stepmum dropped around this afternoon. Kelvin's mum dropped off a gift for us. It's lovely. We've done a little bit of housework as well, just getting ready for the party we're having tomorrow. Thought with it being a bit of a milestone, we probably ought to celebrate properly. And we haven't had a party in a long time. Neris is just trying to eat my hand. We're keeping it very, very relaxed. We have invited lots of people, but have said, look, if you can't come, don't worry about it. Neris is now succeeding at eating my hand. Yeah, and if you can come, to just turn up anytime after 2, stay as long as you like, go whenever you like. Yeah, there are a few people we know are coming. There are a few people we know can't come, unfortunately. And then there are a bunch of other people who we don't know. They might turn up, they might not. It should be a fun day. Yeah, Ned's really excited. Well, no, I do know why, because it's a party, and but I don't think it's going to be quite what he's expecting. But some of his friends will be coming, so it should be a good day for him too. He's made a sign to put on the door. I'll take a picture of that in a minute, actually, and then I can put that up for you to see as well. It's really cute. Yeah, wrote it all himself this evening at bedtime. Yeah, what else has been going on? It has occurred to me that, sorry, Neris is eating my hand again. She forgets that I don't have fur. Yeah, I realised earlier that I haven't filmed a lot, well, anything for the last few days, and I haven't even taken many pictures either. I'm not doing particularly well at the vlogging at the moment. It was World Book Day on Thursday. Ned dressed up as Dogman. You might have seen that on my Instagram stories. Yeah. No, we've just been having a nice time. What else can I tell you? There isn't a lot. I'm sure I was about to say something else. Today, of course, is the International Women's Day. Oh my god. Messed that up. Today is International Women's Day. Something we did not realise at the time when we got married. It wasn't until a good couple of years later, I think, that I realised it was the same day. Kind of feel like I'm wasn't being a particularly good feminist. getting married and, taking on my husband's surname on International Women's Day. But hey, that's the choice I made and I am happy with it, so screw that. I've redone my nails this evening in preparation for the party. Oh, that's what I was going to show you. Not a massively exciting thing, but just Kelvin asked me to make him another little dice bag this evening, so to match some new dice and some new Warhammer figures that did they arrive earlier? They either arrived earlier or they're arriving tomorrow. I think he said Dark Angels. I know very little about Warhammer. I know bits, obviously, because Kelvin paints the miniatures a lot and plays the tabletop games a bit as well. But honestly, a lot of it goes right over my head. But yes, I believe this is to match Dark Angels. I did do a chart for the Dark Angel symbol, and I was going to do like a tapestry crochet bag with the symbol on, but it was just getting too big, so I might turn that into like a wall hanging or something for him at some point, or even just write it up as a pattern to sell. I am intending to start designing patterns to sell. It's something I'd like to do. I just haven't got to it yet. And then I need to. I've not away from the ending. I need to do that before I go to bed. Yeah, and I really need to look at a strategy for upcoming markets. It's a little while till my first one of the year still, but it's not that long, and I do need to actually think about what I want to have with me. So there'll be a few things I want to make for that. I am testing another pattern for Emma, Stitched Up by Emma on Instagram. It is the not twin, younger sibling perhaps to the pattern I tested last month. And that was the Diamond Puff Myla Minute Blanket. I'm now testing the Diamond Filet Myla Minute Blanket, so a very similar pattern but filet crochet instead of puff stitches, which means it's working up even more quickly than the other one did, which is nice. So I just thought I'd weave this ended now while I'm chatting. Yeah, I think that's about it, to be honest. Something. Oh no, I hate when people do this. I've started talking now, so I'll carry on. Something happening next week that is very exciting and very cool, but I can't tell you what it is yet. I will do as soon as I can, obviously. And I know I keep doing that. I keep saying, oh, this is, there'll be something happening and I'll tell you later, and then it never happens. But this one genuinely is. So, yeah, what else? What else? I don't know. I think that's it. This has all gone a bit rambly. I really just came on because I realised I hadn't in a few days. So probably won't take much footage tomorrow because I suspect most other people won't want to be filmed, which I respect, of course. But I might take a few photos, possibly of, I don't know, me being incredibly drunk. Most likely. I am intending to drink a lot of gin. And then if I remember, I shall do a little wrap up either after everyone's gone, depending on how late that is, or on Sunday, which is Mother's Day as well. So that's it's nice. It's kind of all come together this weekend. Ned and Kelvin are going shopping for my Mother's Day present first thing tomorrow morning. So apparently Ned's had a lovely idea. So, yeah, looking forward to Sunday as well. Should be a nice weekend. I think we're going to have a day out on Sunday as well. Again, if I'm not too much in pieces. And if Kelvin isn't as well, to be fair. So we'll see. Right, I shall stop rambling now, because I think I have run out of things to say. And I've woven that in, so I can go to bed. Yeah, like I said, I will try and take some pictures tomorrow and then record a bit more either tomorrow or Sunday. Bye for now. Hello, it is Sunday. Hello, Neris. It is Sunday, the 10th of March. It is Mother's Day here in the UK. I have had a lovely, relaxing day. Mostly because I have had quite a nasty hangover, so I haven't felt like doing anything. Of course, you will already know that yesterday was the party for mine and Kelvin's wedding anniversary. It's 10 years this year. 10 years ago today, we had just arrived in San Francisco for our honeymoon. In fact, I think at about this time, we're probably sitting down to our first American meal ever. Which, as I recall, was amazing. And yeah, the waiter took really good care of us, clocked immediately that we were incredibly jet lagged. Anyway, that's beside the point. Yeah, the party yesterday was just wonderful. It was so good to see so many of our friends and a few family members from all different areas of our life. There were parents of some of Ned's friends who I consider to be my friends also now, and who Kelvin sees, Monday to Friday most of the time at the school run. We had one of my school friends, Kelvin's school friends, a couple of his uni friends came over from Nottingham for the day, stayed overnight just so that they could come to our party. Yeah, it was incredible. My mum and my brother and sisters, and well, bar one who couldn't make it unfortunately, and their partners came. Charlotte and Lewis brought Ivy, my niece, so for a good hour, if not more, I was completely ignoring all of my guests and just cuddling the baby. Yeah, fed her a bottle and just soaked in the cuddles. Had a good little chat. She was making all kinds of lovely baby noises. Yeah, and then after I had to give her back because I had to leave, I started on the gin and drank far too much of it, basically, because I was having fun, I didn't intend to drink as much as I did, and I have suffered for it today. So let that be a lesson to everybody. I think I've put Ned off drinking successfully, so there we go. Yeah, at least some good has come of it. Yeah, he heard me being sick this morning, and that upset him. So, yeah, I napped for most of the morning, to be perfectly honest. Napped on the sofa while Ned was playing various games on the PlayStation and his Switch and whatever else. Yeah, not my best parenting moment, but hey, I deserve it today, right? And then once Kelvin got up, Ned brought me his present that he got me. I've got this lovely card. Look at that. That's cute. And then it opens like that. I love it. I really love it. Chose it himself. And then because he knows me ever so well, he and Kelvin went to our local Sainsbury's on Saturday morning, and that's chosen me a pick and mix box of Lindor. So we've got, I think I've not checked all of them, it doesn't really matter, but we've got some of the originals, of course, because they are the best. I think there's a couple of mint ones. I think there's some salted caramel, there might be a couple of others. It's good. Yeah, we've just chilled out. I have done a fair bit of crochet. I'm testing another pattern for Emma of Stitched Up by Emma. And I've made really good progress with that today, really enjoying it. So I will talk more about that on my podcast, which I'll be recording in a couple of days actually. Yeah, it's just been lovely. So if you are a mother, I hope, well, obviously by the time you see this, it will be at least a few days past Mother's Day, but I hope you had a really lovely day, whatever you ended up getting up to. To be honest, if you're not a mother, I hope you had a lovely day too. And, you know, if you're feeling a bit sad, a bit left by the wayside, either because you could have been a mother and it's ended up not happening, or because your own mum is no longer with you, then just know that, you know, I'm thinking of you. You know, I can't, well, I can't imagine what part of that is like. Yeah, obviously that must be really hard when everyone else is so focused on celebrating motherhood and you maybe don't feel like you can. So yeah, I hope you managed. Just ruin the moment, Jenny. I hope you managed to have a nice day anyway. And yeah, just managed to keep a level head. Alright, that is it for now. Like I say, I will be recording my next podcast this coming Wednesday. And otherwise, just life as usual, really. I've got a few bits and bobs I need to try and get done. We'll see. Right, that's it for now.